Hi, everyone. My name is Mrs. Miller, and along with Mrs. Myers, I co-teach College Accelerated Language and Composition, or at DMACC English 105. And we want to welcome everyone back. I know that we would rather be meeting in person, but we're still really excited to get started. So I want to begin by just walking you through Canvas and letting you see where everything is. Our first unit is about 3 weeks long, and it's our personal narrative unit. We begin by learning how to write a rhetorical précis, which is just a highly stylized 4-sentence argument that rhetorically analyzes a piece. We're going to read a whole series of narratives and look at them. And then finally, we're going to write our own narrative as the culminating project. So let's take a look at where things are. So this is the home page to Canvas. This should be the same on everyone's page. And when you click into your weeks, it's going to break it apart assignment by assignment. What you really want to look at is your syllabus, which is going to show you, hang on, I'll bring that up, which is going to show you day by day what we're doing. And this will also be broken out on Canvas this way. The second thing that you want to make sure that you do is when you get into the modules, you're going to want to look at the main page. Okay, so here's your personal narrative page. This is where all the narratives are that we're going to read. Here is the narrative assignment. And it's always good when you start a unit to know what the assignment is going to look like. And so this kind of breaks everything out for you. Okay. The other thing to check out, which is also located there, are the questions for each of the readings. So this one is for Black Men in Public Space by Brett Staples. What we want you to do is just read the piece. Read it from beginning to end. Don't try to analyze it. Just dive in and read the piece. Then when you're done, go back and examine these questions and kind of think about these questions in your mind. What we'd like you to do is record these questions on a program called OneNote. And all I'm doing is Control-C, copy and pasting. I'm going to go to OneNote. You're going to be able to find OneNote in Canvas. It'll be attached to your Canvas. I'm working in a different program right now, so I had to go into it separately. But I can go and I can copy and paste these questions, and then it's really easy for me to type my answers. Mrs. Myers and I can see this, and so we can see kind of your note-taking process. Now here's the trick. You shouldn't be spending more than about 15 minutes taking notes over any one of the pieces. If you are, you're going too deep, because we want to use these as our discussion starters. Now, both Mrs. Myers and I can go back in and take a look at these and use them as an additional piece of evidence. So it is important that you go ahead and try to take notes in OneNote. If you have trouble, just reach out and we'll come up with a different plan. Now, the way that you create a new page is very simple in OneNote. All I do, I have a folder called Narrative. I right-click over here, I put a new page, and I can put Born a Crime, which is one of the narratives we're going to read. And then I can copy and paste and just take my notes there. All right. So again, our first unit is going to be about 3.5 weeks long. We're going to learn how to write a rhetorical précis. We're going to read a series of narratives, talk about those narratives, and then write our own narrative to finish out the unit. Let me know if you have any questions, and everything's on Canvas.